It is day 2. Okay, so everyone should have their printed out win the week sheets, right? Okay, so today we are talking about being a product of the product, and what does that mean? A couple things. First and foremost, the most important thing in this business is to show up for yourself, okay? You cannot pour into anyone's life until you show up for yourself and fill up your own cup. So that's why I recommend the Miracle Morning, waking up earlier than the world, waking up earlier than your kiddos, and being able to get some personal development in, read, spend some silent time. Maybe if you pray, to pray, and vision, and take that why that we talked about yesterday, and take that why and really feeling it and envisioning the way your life is going to turn out, and seeing yourself fulfill that why. Okay, what is pushing you? Fulfill that dream that you have. These are all things that I do in the morning before I get to work, because it fuels me, it gets me excited. Okay, so waking up early, I would recommend, and doing personal development. That is, reading the Miracle Morning could be your first thing. If you already read that, there's other books that I will recommend in the thread. So this is mandatory. I did not do personal development for the first 3 months of my business, and then I wondered why I couldn't move forward, because I didn't have the belief. I didn't have the belief in the company, and I didn't have the belief in myself until I renewed my mind every day to who I'm meant to be. And I did it every day. It doesn't just take one time and you're cured of everything. Like, those doubts don't come flooding in every day. You have to combat that, right? So personal development is key, and not just any personal development. If I give you guys books and you're like, that really doesn't speak to me, I really don't like it, doesn't move me, then you move on to something else. I don't want you guys to be reading or listening to an Audible book that doesn't speak to you, that doesn't drive you, that doesn't get you excited, okay? So that's first and foremost personal development in the morning, fueling your mind and your body before you do anything else. The next thing is making sure that you guys are following a program. You cannot share your journey if you're not using it. If you're not using one of our fitness programs, if you're not showing up every day in our challenge groups, which is it's mandatory, because that's what's going to create this fit lifestyle for you. It is so much easier to share than to sell. I don't want you selling. I want you sharing what you're doing. I want people to notice a difference in the way you carry yourself, in the way you feel, the way you shine, the personal development that is leaking out of you, the positivity which isn't apparent everywhere in this world. Like, there's so many people that are super negative, but we're different because what we're doing, our daily habits have created that life for us. It doesn't just happen overnight. So making sure you're showing up in your fitness program and not being a slacker, showing up in your nutrition, so following the meal plan and checking into your challenge group, and then drinking your Shakeology and sharing what it's doing for you. You do not have to blast your page with the products, and I don't want you to do this, and I'm actually going to teach you how to do social media in the next couple videos, but you need to be doing this and using the products in order to share them with anyone else, okay? That doesn't mean that we don't have our valleys. That doesn't mean that we are perfect all the time. No, and it's okay to share that, because who's perfect? No one. People need to see the real you, but know that you, every day is a new day, and you're going to try to be better than the last. And that's it. And people will want that. Being a product of the product and changing your life is going to then multiply in changing other people's. But you can't change other people's until you start with yourself. So product of the product is key. So you will see in your sheet that you have 21 healthy meals to check off. That's for the week. So 3 a day, okay? So breakfast, lunch, dinner. You don't have to include snacks or anything. Then you have your 5 workouts for the week. Sometimes it's 6, and if it's 6, you can just make an extra check on the end. And then 7 Shakeologies for the week, because we know that we will not like you have to be consistent with the product, with Shakeology, to see the results, to feel the results, to feel the energy, to feel the cravings gone and all of that, and feeling better. You'll feel 100% better. But just like working out, you can't be consistent for 2 days on it and then not have it the rest of the week. You will not see that result, right? So your Shakeologies for 7 days you check off. So that's all that we're gonna be talking about today. Oh, and the last one is 10 minutes to read or of audio, to listen to audio, and that's 7 days a week for personal development. You can get Audible books on Amazon, or you can read, whatever your preference is. I do both. Some days I read, some days I listen. A lot of times I'm listening. It just works better for me. So that's it for today, day 2. I'm really excited for you guys. What I want below is I want to hear what program you're doing, and I want to hear what personal development you're reading or listening to right now.